It is a little early on Friday morning, January the 4th, 2013, and this is Foam Lake, Saskatchewan. Looking eastward along the rail line of the Canadian Pacific laid through here in 1907, an extension of the Manitoba Northwestern that reached Yorkton in 1890. All glacial lake bed in through here. Pretty rich silts, clays. Looking north, this is Broadway Street, or Avenue Street, I guess, in front of us. And looking down the rail line towards Wynyard, this is the Wynyard sub, Bradenberry to Wynyard, 113.8 rail miles. Way down there is the new Viterra B inland elevator, built in 1990. The closer elevator is also concrete, built in 1980 by Pioneer. Until July 31st, 2006, there was a wheat pool elevator here, as well as a wooden crib on the Pioneer, but they had to call in water bombers to extinguish that blaze. Pool has had a presence here since 1924. On the residential end of Railway Avenue, the best place in the world to live. A little chilly this morning on Main Street. A teed up golf ball water tower. Well churched. Fairly early structure of Hazard.
Seem to come from everywhere.
I'm not sure what the significance is of the bell on the block out in front there.
Way out in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. Have a good weekend.
Well, thank you, and you as well. This is the earliest church in town, built in 1911, St. John's Anglican, and central to most Saskatchewan communities. Most communities everywhere, I guess, is the Senatine. Volunteer fire department and a new fire hall. And this is the old fire hall and town hall, dating from 1926. Now it's a heritage building. And right across the street is the new town hall. Foam Lake was incorporated as a village on October the 12th, 1908, and became a town on March the 1st, 1924. Foam Lake is also the headquarters of the rural municipality of Foam Lake, 276. And here's its offices here. And it's also the head of the Horizon School Division. This is the elementary school. The old one and a new extension, it looks like. And down on Alberta Avenue is the new high school. Looking eastward along Railway Avenue. There was another fire in 2006 on June 29th in Foam Lake that burned up part of the downtown that could have been where that Rona building is. Burned up Dennis's Cafe and a doctor's office. Looking down Main Street towards busy Highway 16 down there. The Yellowhead Highway. So the fire could have been on that corner. Or it could have been on this corner. It's quite a disaster. Fire departments from all over were called in to help battle the blaze. Looking westward down Railway Avenue, somebody's new shops here. The station would have stood about where the Co-op store is now. It was built in 1908. It was a standard number 5 station, sold off in 1974. It was at mile 83.4 from Bradenbury on the Wynyard Sub. Well, it looks like an old hotel. There's the museum and a town hall down there. This is a fairly brand new building. I wonder if the fire could have been here, but I think that this is a 1990s edifice. And we are looking back down towards the Co-op at the station. There's the Rona, where the fire could have been, and the theater. Busy little town is Foam Lake. B.F. Bray established the post office on October 1st, 1900. It was likely a rural post office in his parlor. He moved into town in probably 1907. This building dates from 1938. There you see St. John, the steeple of St. John's down there. And the west side of Main Street. Town site is laid out perpendicular to the CPR, as in many a prairie town. And here we are looking west back down Bray Avenue towards Town Hall. This again is Bray Avenue. And over on Chant Street, named for the first mayor, is the health center, hospital. And behind us is the community hall, rec center. And we are back down on busy Highway 16. The first newcomer to settle in this area was Joshua Milligan and his family, who opened a trading post and a ranch in 1852 in this area. Farming settlers began arriving after the Manitoba Northwestern Railway reached Sulcoats in 1888. Began filtering into this area. Icelanders, big contingent in 1892, followed by Ukrainians and Brits and Germans, especially after the Canadian Pacific reached Sheho in 1904. Little industry in Foam Lake and looking back down the highway. That last church on the way out of town, and an old veteran taking his rest in the snows. Looking good. Old John Deere D, I think. The official population of Foam Lake in 2011 is 1148, but the town itself counts 1,560. Must mean the greater metropolis of Foam Lake, Saskatchewan.